Alright, Aries, welcome back to the channel. This is Aries the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. This is going to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement reading. So eat the meat, spit out the bone, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. Alright, Aries, so in the pre-shuffle, I was picking up themes on transformation, changes, either in love. I feel like your personal life is about to take off, your career, something big is about to happen here. So I'm going to pull some of these Osho cards to give us a little guidance on this reading, and then we'll get into the tarot. What did it say? Change. Yeah, so this is like the same as the Wheel of Fortune, kind of. So this represents, of course, change, but things moving in your favor here. You know, and this is all about divine timing and, you know, being patient. Completion here. This is another major. So this is the World card here. So there is something here that is changing, but you've completed something here. So like, and it's going to change something forever maybe, or this change is going to lead to you feeling complete, or more. I want to say more complete, but that doesn't make sense. Maybe completing out a cycle. Healing, huh? You know, healing is something I feel like we do forever. There's always some level, or at least it seems like that to me. There's always something here that we're trying to heal or, you know, handle or deal with. If it's not, you know, our own childhood trauma, it's dealing with the trauma as maybe a parent, you know. I was thinking, like, you know, you spend the first 30 years dealing with your childhood trauma, and then you spend the next 30 years creating someone else's, you know. It's kind of interesting. I think that's been like one of the biggest and hardest things when it comes to being a parent for me, or wanting to be a parent, is that right there. But there's something here that is, you're healing, and it's going to change something here, turning inward. So to me, this is the Four of Cups, kind of, and this is, ooh. Alright, so you see how this person here has, I've never noticed this in this card. This person here is tuning out all the negative thoughts, all of the voices in their head that is telling them that they're not good enough, you're unworthy, you'll never be successful, you'll never get, you know, your husband doesn't love you, your wife doesn't love you, your spouse is this and that, and blah, 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 your parents, your kids, or da-da-da-da-da-da. She sat there and she's learned how to tune that out and turn her mind into a calm river. And, you know, those lies that people have perpetuated on us, the people have told people about you being this or that. We are the world. This is the Ten of Pentacles. So you're focused on this. You're changing what's important to you. So maybe you used to be very, let's say maybe you had different priorities. Let's just leave it at that, right? Your priorities are shifting here. There's a change in here. Maybe you're turning more into a family-oriented person here. Someone who's thinking about the long-haul legacy. You know, what does that look like for you and your family, for your loved ones? I think that is something that is very important to you. And I think that you're going to be really setting up some... You're going to be setting something up here. I am feeling a little, not flustered, but rattled. Like, the message is coming in, but the signal is like jamming up. You know what I mean? It's like the information's coming in, but it's like the frequency is a little hazy right now. Some of you all could be feeling nervous for some reason. I'm not feeling nervous, but I'm sensing nervous energy. You see how the sun's coming out. You're fine, you're loved, you're safe. Some of you all could be really going through it right now. I want you to know that you are fine, you are loved, and you are safe. Ace of Wands here. Yeah, you have the spiritual green light to go ahead and proceed. Start that project. Start that fan club or whatever club, or a sports club, whatever it is here. You're being, or art club, that art project, whatever you're being called to do. You have the Fool and the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. Damn. So your confidence is about to level up tenfold here. That's what's going to change. It's how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself. Ooh, excuse me, confirmation burp, right? Definitely, this is go for it, take a leap of faith. All this yellow here, this is solar plexus chakra. This is confidence. This is self-worth. This is you are worthy of whatever it is. You have laid to rest these burdens, these people here who want to get in your ear and tell you shit. And when I say people, this could be your inner voice. This could be something you project onto other people. This could be the remnants from voices in the past that have told you things. You know what I mean? Like the things, the negative self-doubting things that we have about ourselves, they don't come out of thin air, right? You don't think... it's just really sad that a lot of people's first bullies were their parents or family members. It's just, yeah. I'll just leave it at that. Maybe you weren't given the love you needed growing up. Maybe you were, and you just didn't feel connected for some other reason. Or maybe because you felt so safe within yourself, people here have always tried to push you down. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant here in reverse. Someone here is unimpressed, or they are impatiently waiting for something here to fail that you may be trying to create or organize. With the Hierophant energy here, it's given like you could be a spiritual person. They're tired of you, talking about, I don't know, Pilates and Sedona and crystals, and they think that maybe you're going through some type of phase or something here. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, childhood trauma for sure. Attachments to people from your past. I feel like you've definitely, for a while, you've wanted to walk away from certain people. I don't know if this is like a family member no contact kind of energy, but it's like the energy of like not... Ooh, yeah. You got love coming in. This partnership here. This twin flame energy. This companionship. This is a union here that is going to be mirroring back to you divine love and acceptance. So you've healed. You've done a lot of healing here. You've healed your childhood traumas. As much as you need to at this moment. I think, it's okay to heal. I feel like in life, you do a little bit of healing, and then you take a break, because it's like, okay, we got through that. And then you take a little break, you work on something else, and then you go back to it once you find another trigger. And then you take a little break, you reflect, you go through it, and then you take another break, then you get triggered again. It's like a cycle here, right? And it gets better every time. I don't know a good analogy, but I can think of, like, imagine like if you broke a bone over and over again, but every time it healed a little bit faster. Now, we know that's not realistic, right? Because if you break a bone over and over again, it actually takes longer to heal, but I couldn't think of any other analogy. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. So you have... You are so ready for things to pick up in your life. Like, I don't know what you are doing. I don't know what it is that you are wanting to come into your life. but you have been really, really focused on something here. Maybe it's this love. This Knight of Pentacles here, I think this is masculine. And so someone here is maybe upset because they took too long and they dragged their feet. I don't think it's this Two of Pentacles. I'm sorry, damn. Two of Cups energy. The Hermit in reverse. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so someone here, this could be an ex-lover, or take it how it resonate. This could be another person here who is upset. They feel like you are no longer available. They feel like you can no longer be reached. Who is this Two of Cups energy? Sagittarius just popped out. I don't know why. Oh. Ooh. Ten of Pentacles. Sorry. Damn, I keep getting my suits mixed up. I'm telling you, my brain is like woo, 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 woo. Ten of Swords here. So I hate to say this, but maybe someone here is not as healed. Ooh. King of Swords and the King of Cups in reverse. Damn. Okay. Someone here. Ooh. Ooh. There's a masculine energy out here who is very narcissistic and very emotionally not nice. Let's just say that. I can't say any other words. This is someone here who is, this is a nasty combination. If this is two different people, then I hate this for you. Because this is definitely someone who is very narcissistic, someone who's cold and calculated, someone here who manipulates people's emotions, someone who also tries to play mind games with people. You know, I just had that mind games reading. So this could be, this is heavy Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio vibes. They could have any of those signs in their big three. But this person here, this person betrayed you. Your Two of Cups energy here, I don't know if this is someone you are currently with now, Aries, but this is... Is this your current or your ex? It's the ex. Eight of Wands in reverse. So this is someone here who has been orbiting around frantically. So I don't think this is the person that you are connecting with now. So I want you to rest. If you are in a relationship with someone now, this is not your current person. This energy that you feeling that's tugging on you with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and this Hermit Crab, this is their energy trying to figure out where the hell you doing, trying to figure out where the fuck you been, trying to figure out why you not beating down their doors to come holler at them. This is a very narcissistic person. As a matter of fact, I'm going to keep this because I am going to pull some more cards about that person, because this person is giving me like I don't want you to worry, but this is someone here who is very manipulative, and I do not like that. The Nine of Wands. See this person? Okay, we're going to go about this person. Focusing back on you, but we will address this when we need to. I just want you to remember that. Ace of Wands with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So you're not someone who easily lets your guard down. You may have learned from childhood even to be very protective of your thoughts, your emotions, because you may have had a family member here who was very disrespectful. And this person doesn't have to be an ex. This could be a family member or a couple. Masculine energy though. Very manipulative, very forceful, very domineering, very emotionally manipulative. Very emotionally manipulative on that one. And this person is, it's like they're trying to start a smear campaign, and they're just throwing shit on the wall to see what sticks. Like, you know, let's say Aries has a STI. Let's say Aries is behind on their mortgage. Let's say Aries is drinking and smoking. And let's say, you know, they're just trying to figure, and people are like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, this, Aries isn't doing none of that. Aries is minding their business. Aries is in the whole relationship with somebody else. Like, Aries is doing fine. Like, are you okay? Like, this person is off. or these people are off. Yeah. The Sun card here. Like, these people want your life force. Like, you are ill. Like, this makes me even more disgusted by this ex person or this unhealthy person in your orbit, because they really wanted to like wipe this. It's like I can hear them saying, like, I want to wipe that smug, that pretty look off your face. Like, if this isn't a man, this is a woman who is a very masculine, carrying energy. Ooh, yeah, my third eye is ringing. So for a lot of you all, this isn't even a man. This is like, ooh, yeah, this is like female jealousy, but it's disguised, or it's maybe like she triangulates men in order to like, that's what this is, because she's trying to hide who she is. Yeah, triangulate men to get them to attack you almost. Not physically, metaphorically speaking, of course. 10 of Pentacles, the Death card, Justice with the 7 of Pentacles here. Someone wanted to keep wealth, abundance from you. They wanted to strip you of your beauty. They wanted to strip you of your love. They wanted to keep you in a position here where you were always fighting and having to work for affection and love here. And there's a lot of people. Man, there could be like a whole group. This could be a job. They're afraid you're gonna find this out, because they're starting to turn on themselves a little bit, because someone here, I feel like, is going to spill the beans. The 8 of Swords in reverse. Someone here could be exposing someone, or like relieving themselves from that toxic group. And when they do, they're like, listen, they had this whole plan to like bring you down and say terrible things about you. Like, it's crazy. King of Pentacles. Okay, definitely heavy on this. People here are trying to play in your mind and tell you that like you need to not be happy about your success, that you're walking into like this very secure, emotionally stable place. And someone here wants to slow someone down. Like, they want to fuck with your finances. They want to keep you in a low vibrational energy here. And, you know, to me, someone who is lacking self-awareness and someone who is intentionally trying to be malicious can both be very low vibrational, right? So low vibrational doesn't necessarily mean bad. To me, low vibrational just means that this is there's like some type of negativity attached with it, or there's this unawareness of frequency. Like, there's something here, like the laziness, someone who is very unmotivated, someone who they don't mind putting in energy when it comes to fucking with you though. But if it's not like about, this person has nothing going for them. The Empress here. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse with the Empress. Listen, whatever this group of people are doing, the King of Wands, yeah, the High Priestess in reverse, they really don't like that you have some intuitive gifts. They could be trying to really slow that down. They're not going to be successful. They maybe in the past have once been able to kind of derail you or slow you down. It's not going to be happening anymore. You have, who is behind this? Because who's the ringleader behind these King of Swords and One Cups? The King of Wands. They think you're behind this. This is King of Wands, Aries energy. So their hatred for your success, your leadership skills, your confidence, and, you know, your intuition, creativity, your ability to go follow your dreams and passion. That's what's behind them. It's you. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You being successful pisses some people off. It is like it's gotten... This is interesting as fuck. The Seven of Wands in reverse with the Chariot here. So is this someone trying to create... Someone here can't control a narrative. Like they just can't beat you. They're exhausted. Every time they come up against you, you look fucking even better than you did before. This person, you know, talked about your weight. They talked about your appearance. You show up to the restaurant fucking looking snatched. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of energy where people would like, you know, maybe you used to have bad skin. Maybe you used to not have the nicest clothes. Maybe you used to not have the nicest things, the cars, whatever, blase, blase, blase. And, you know, they're like, oh my God, I come up here in this fucking hoopty. You can hear that bitch a mile away. Oh my God, I can hear Aries parking right now. That motherfucker is fucking loud. I'm not getting nowhere near their car, girl. You know they ain't got their muffler fixed. I'm not finna be sitting there. That's embarrassing. Hey girl, how you doing? You know what I mean? It's like that kind of like energy. And this is like your fucking mama. This is your cousin. Like, this is not the bitch 3 cubicles down. Could be, but this is not that kind of energy. This is giving me like A1 day one, like just hating ass siblings type shit. You know, you were destined for great things, and subconsciously maybe some people knew it, and they were literally sent here to make your life hard so you could be a instrument for God. And, you know, let's not demonize or degrade people here who are trying to hurt us, because they're just really hurt themselves. And you don't have shit to worry about, because we're going to return all this evil eye back to sender, okay? We got our little voodoo, the guardian, return the sender, boom, like, boom, 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 you know? All that shit going right back to their ass. You know? Sharing. I think this is the Queen of Wands. So there's something about your light. You have a very shared... Ooh, okay. You have someone wants you to compromise your success. Oh, fucks to the nose. We're not doing that. What's meant for me is meant for me. Because here's this thing. Past lives. These people feel... There's the lizard that was in the King of Wands. Maybe you made a deal with somebody in a past life, and maybe you reneged on it based on present life behavior. That's the compromise. It was like, look, I know I said in this lifetime before we crossed over that I was going to be your partner. Or maybe someone here broke their promise to you, because you're the one that has the betrayal here smack dab in the middle. You've been betrayed by someone you loved. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it was a twin flame energy here. I thought this was a love reading, but it turned out to be something else. Maybe you thought that this person had genuine love for you, and maybe they do, but it's like this is a very dark person. Like, very dark. I'm not talking like, you know, ripping off chicken heads and blood sacrifices on, you know, full moon nights. No. This is somebody who, like, you ever meet someone who, like, they just say, like, really fucked up shit, like, they're driving in their car and someone cuts them off, and they're like, I hope this person fucking dies. Like, I hope this person fucking gets into a wreck and hurts themselves. You know, like, this is someone who is a keyboard warrior. Like, they'll type out things on Reddit and places and be super nasty, mean, and telling people to go like off themselves and like to like, I hope your mother gets you know what and all this other stuff. Like, this is someone who does stuff like this secretively and just really dark. A very unhappy bitch. A very unhappy bitch. But why though? It has something to do with you sharing or not sharing with them. You give unconditionally. You give from the heart, right? 6 of Pentacles. And just because you don't give to everyone, it's because not everyone deserves to receive your blessings. Your presence is a blessing. You are the gift, boo. So this person here maybe lost access to you. They definitely need to. And now they feel compelled to ruin. They feel compelled to ruin your life. But every time they try, what ends up happening is, I was just watching a video about this. What ends up happening is that shit don't even land, first of all. It don't work. They doing low vibrational shit on a high vibrational person. They don't even have enough force or energy to even punch up to you where you are. Like, you are so up here and they are so down here. And man, they're trying to throw these rocks up to you, and their arm ain't that strong. Their arm's not that strong. Okay? And they can't afford a cannon. So what ends up happening, what this dumb motherfucker doesn't realize, they're over here throwing rocks up to you. Well, you know how gravity works, right? I don't have to explain that to you. What goes up must come down. And since it can't land and stick to you, it's coming right back to them. And what's another concept of gravity? Science teacher part coming out. Acceleration. So not only is it coming back, it's coming back at an accelerated rate of 9.8 miles squared. Miles per second squared, sorry. Miles per second squared. Anyway, this person is about to get hit by their own rock because their arm is not strong enough to reach you. That's going to be the title of this video. Someone's about to get hit with their own rock. Okay, remember that. But what's going on is you don't even realize this. With this 10 of Pentacles, because this 10 of Swords, this is like you're dealing with so much shit already. Like, this person trying to throw a rock up to you, it ain't even the problem. What's really happening with you is it's the fact that it was your friend. It's not even the rock itself. It was the person. Oh, what's that one quote from the Bible? I can't remember. I think it's in David or something. For it was a friend, thy equal, who had betrayed me. For had it been an enemy, I could bear it. Something like that. Don't quote me on that one, but it's something to the like, had it been an enemy who was trying to, for it was a friend that reproached me. Basically, had it been an enemy, oh, this is fine, whatever, I'm used to people talking shit all day, every day. Cool, whatever, don't give a fuck. But this was someone who you loved. This is betrayal, boo. You know why they got stabbed 10 times in the back? It's because they didn't see it coming. This person did not reproach you head on. This is not someone who was being fair. This isn't someone who was being upfront. This was a snake in the garden. They were planted there. And they didn't have to do this. They chose this way. They chose this. They chose to make things hard for you because they didn't want to level up on your timeline. They didn't want to do the work. Page of Swords here. This person likes to spy on you. This person wants to keep you in drama. This person wants to create drama for you. This is someone here who could have even treated you like an option. They made your existence one of their side missions. They treated you like a side mission here. Who told you to die? Thank you. And now we have the Death card here. Scorpio energy. Transformation. This person is being forced to stop. They have got to change. They are done. This is complete. It's time for you. It's time for them to start healing and turn inwards. So if there is a little bit of compassion in your heart, which I know there is, this person will do the hard work to work on themselves. Once they finally get hit with that rock, that's their wake-up call that, oh shit, you know what, maybe instead of trying to ruin Aries' life, let me make my life better. Because apparently focusing on them ain't stopping them from getting whatever the fuck they trying to do. So they have to walk away and sit in hangman. They gotta go sit in jail and think about what they did and work on themselves. Because this person here didn't fight fair. This person could have came off as if they was the winner. Like this person could have, let's say this is your ex, this person could have broke your heart. They could have went on a smear campaign as if they were this, like, you know. And even the craziest thing is, because this bitch is sitting up here on the Six of Wands, and you're still a fucking chariot. But you don't showboat. This bitch is a Six of Wands, which is good, success, great, awesome. I got a little promotion. You got a whole fucking new career. You know, this person got to keep the apartment. You're moving to a new fucking bigger house in a different state with someone you actually love and don't argue with every day about stupid shit. You see the difference? And that's what's eating this person up. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. They looking around like, where the fuck is my abundance? Where is my opportunities of success? They're impatient about it. Somebody here, okay, time to go. Once you start spinning yourself, this is how you know the reading's about over, and it's like 33 minutes. This person here is upset because you are being, you're just a winner, and they're not. Because they did not want to do the work. They wanted to stay in the motherfucking playpen. They wanted to stay on the playground and play childish games. And when you play silly games, you win silly prizes. So now they have all these stupid fucking options to pick from, and you're not one of them anymore. They didn't play their way out of your life. This person wanted to play games, and now they didn't play their way out of your life, and it's causing them to go through this death, this transformation here. They have to stop and leave you the fuck alone. They can't keep bothering you, and they have to go work on themselves. They have to turn away from the childish behaviors and for a lot of these people, it could be a lot of excessive drinking and smoking and doping and hunching. Scamming even. Like, this is somebody who is living in the fast lane. Like, this is not somebody who thinks critically. This is not somebody who plans for tomorrow. You give them $2,000, it's going to be gone in a day. And you're like, what did you do with $2,000 in a day? Did you go shopping? What did you buy? Yeah, I bought this diamond ducky for the tub. I don't know, I'm just talking. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, that's, ain't your muffler rattling? Like, you know what I mean? Like, ain't your power window like not working right now? Okay. 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 Eat. That's how you want to spend your money? Ah, okay. Oh, you spent $2,000 on DoorDash? What's wrong with your stove? Well, the pilot light been out. So instead of getting your pilot light replaced, you took your money and you just got more Uber Eats and groceries. Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? This person here is immature and they want to grow up. But you've leveled up. Maybe you were also immature, and it doesn't make you feel any better knowing this. Intuitively, you may have felt that this person was struggling, or you knew that when you walked away that this person would be struggling. This person never valued you. This person did not pour into you, so they lost access to you, and now they're seeing you heal and move on without them. This is a narcissist who didn't think that you could, because narcissistic people don't change, y'all. But this narcissist, this may not actually be a narcissist. This may just be someone who came very close. You know, I'll be real quick with this, and I'm gonna get out. I think had I not gone through some of the things that I went through and gotten therapy and stayed in therapy, I was very close to becoming a covert narcissist. I really felt like I was. You know, a lot of victimhood, a lot of blaming myself, a lot of blaming other people, you know, just self-loathing. And something in me was like, if you really want to make your life better, then you have to take accountability. And you have to ask yourself, why are you finding yourselves in these fucked up relationships? Why are you so dysregulated? You know, what's going on with the drinking? What's going on with this? What's going, like, you know, if you don't like the person in the mirror, then there's something that you have to do to fix that. And I've been on this journey for like over a decade now. And I've been on my spiritual journey here since about 2019, 2020. And, you know, I was very close to being a very toxic person in a lot of really good people's lives. I've done some things that I'm not too proud of, you know, and I'm just grateful that I turned my life around. So if anyone can turn their life around, if I could do it, and it's a slow turn, bitch. It's a slow turn, but it's turning, okay? So have a little patience with this person, but also keep your distance, because this person is still potentially lashing out. You know, this person needs to go heal for themselves, and you're in a space where you may actually hinder them by trying to help them. Spirit is telling me that they have to do this on their own now. They can't do it with you. They lost the right to you. So that's what I got for you all today. Okay, let's do it. I love you. Let's do an angel number real quick. Just one. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you gotta get back to work or wherever you are. Okay. 1818. Ooh, I think this is a good way to wrap this reading up. Meant for success. It wanted to fly out too. A major change is coming. And while it may feel disruptive, it's guiding you towards success. Embrace the shift. It will lead you to your purpose and financial prosperity. Soon the reasons for the season. It says the reasons for this change will become clear, revealing your true path. Nice. So it hurts to watch people you love or once loved go through it. It really does. And that's how you know you're a good person. You don't wish bad on people, even if they've done you wrong. You don't wish bad on people. You don't get ran off the road and yell, "I hope you die, motherfucker." You know what I mean? Like this person used to say shit like that. I'm heavy on that. Heavy on that. This person used to say real ignorant ass shit like that. And they didn't understand, like, when you speak that shit, you know, your guardian angels got to work hella hard to, like, you know, keep that shit from happening, you know? So acknowledge, and I say thank you to my guys, because I know they didn't They didn't save my mouth because I didn't say some reckless shit back in the day. I used to kind of be like that. Maybe I ain't say stuff like that, but I was crazy. But maturity is a privilege. Maturity is a privilege. Getting older is a privilege, y'all. Appreciate it. And be mindful that not all people who age gain wisdom. And you're not one of those people, thankfully. Well, that's all I got for you all today. As always, I love you. Until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace. Okay.